Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Today I am going to present you a theory about Five Nights at Freddy's 2, and it's gonna be like I'm gonna discover all the theories and say my opinions, and that might be boring, but I'm also gonna add my appropriate theories. So let's start. First off, I wanna start with Five Nights at Freddy's one Bonnie animatronic, and I wanna say about her like when this image appears, you can see these eyes, those two eyes. And another interesting thing is that um, when you get jump scared by Bonnie, the same Bonnie, you can see here the two eyes dots, and I wanna believe that um uh Bonnie isn't the only one who is being considered as a boy, and I'm gonna show you what I wanna mean. So there is a myth where in Five Nights at Freddy's 1 you can get jump scared by Chica, and when you do it, it will appear this. And I just wanna say, if you look close, it's like it's a man, like it's a boy, but people keep saying Chica from Five Nights at Freddy's 1 is a boy, and Chica from Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is a girl. So I'm gonna say my opinion about this is I wanna say that Chica in Five Nights at Freddy's 1 is a boy, and Chica from Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is a girl. And why that? Because you can see the many changes Chica suffers in Five Nights at Freddy's 2. You can see those eyebrows are very big for a girl, and plus she doesn't wear a ribbon, which a girl I think she should. And for a girl she looks like a boy because of her face. I wanna tell that because you can clearly see the mouth is bigger in Five Nights at Freddy's 1, and in Five Nights at Freddy's 2 it's smaller. So sorry if I talk too slow, but I can hear my echo, so it's a little bit hard to speak. So you can see the eyebrows are smaller, just like a girl, but she still doesn't wear any ribbon, and her mouth is smaller. and you can see those pink things on her cheek. And another thing I wanna discuss about Chica is that many people think that Chica is like um Chica is a duck. And I gotta say properly, I did think, and I still think Chica the chicken is a duck. Even though she is a chicken, people think she's a duck, but she's not. And I'm so sorry because I talk so weird, but I have an echo in my friend, let me in my headphones, okay? So I just bring my headphones down because I was hearing my echo in them. Now I can talk more speedily. So what I was going to mean is just that people think Chica is actually a duck, but she's actually a uh, chicken because her name says Chica the chicken. So that's the only proof we have. So I muted on this photo because I was wanting to discuss another thing about Chica. Is that you can see those mechanical teeth right there. I'm not sure it sees very clear because it's the camera on it. But here you can see a a second pair of teeth. So what does that prove is that the this at the end of the game you get a what how is the name in English? I don't know. In my language it's called a one check, and because I'm Romanian, and it's like um she could you get a bone when you can see the action is happening in 1087, and that means the byte of 87, and which means Foxy could not be the one that actually left the customer without a frontal lobe. And I want to say more in those 2 minutes remain because we are 18 and I want to make 10 minutes. She could be the one that leave the customer without the frontal lobe because you can basically see those much teeth, even though they don't look so dangerous and they are made by plastic, which is not very dangerous. You can still see and imagine how much damage could so many pair of teeth can have. And I want to say a little bit more about Chica is that you can see here it's a little bit funny image, and you can see edited. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. So you can see the original texture was like that, and the edited texture was like this. So as you can see, Chica was actually not meant to be yellow. And let's discuss about this in 1 minute. We have 1 minute and 40 seconds, I guess, because it's 37 seconds and now 40 seconds. So, Chica wasn't actually meant to be yellow. In the main texturing of the first game, Five Nights at Freddy's, Chica was actually meant to be a kind of gray texture.